So let's take a moment, let's just go within. And I just invite you to take a couple of clearing breaths, whatever you do to begin to relax yourself. And I just want you to bring some situation forward into your mind, something that maybe has a tendency to bring you some anxiety, but not the number 10, we're just going to look at the smaller ones this morning. Something that maybe just sort of a form of irritation or source of irritation for you, something that's going on in your life. And just sort of let it, come in. In other words, feel into it, whatever it is. And so whatever that is, just see how your body is reacting to this idea, whatever this situation or circumstance might be. And first of all, just notice, just become aware of your body, just the life energy that's in your body, just what you notice that you're alive, just that aliveness, just that animating presence that we all feel in a body. And then see if, as you think about this situation, where do you feel any sensations that seem to be triggered by this thought or this situation? Maybe it's a feeling in your stomach, your chest. Maybe it affects your breathing in some way. Whatever it is, just notice. And as you notice, just name it. Instead of judging it or pushing it away, just name it. Just say, whatever it is, chest is tight, or stomach is churning, or my head hurts, or whatever the sensation, just name it. Just name it. Just as if you were some kind of a journalist and making an objective observation. This is how we start. Okay, and then this is the second wing of this practice, and that's compassion. Bring compassion. Just as you would if a child was hurting and acting out, you wouldn't judge that child. You would have compassion. You would understand that they just need to be understood. And so you have compassion for yourself now. Compassion is to have an open-hearted appreciation and empathy for this feeling that you're having. Because you're a human being. No matter how long you've been on the path, we can have compassion for when we are acting from ourselves that feel vulnerable and incomplete in some way. Every human has this experience. And so now we've named the feeling, we've named the experience. We see it as something that is apart from us. It's in our experience, but it isn't us, because if we can observe it, if we can name it, then it can't be us. There must be some part of us, or the whole of us, that is still there, just observing. And that is this pure, aware space, pure consciousness, it's often called. You are conscious of these feelings, and you are the consciousness, not the feelings. And the way you know this is because you're always conscious, but you don't always have these feelings. And the thoughts you have and the stories you have, those are something that arise in your awareness. But they are not you, because you are the one who is aware. And just teasing apart the experience that you have from the experiencer that is not affected. That in your heart of hearts you have capacity for all these things to arise, to come and to go, and you remain ever present, ever whole. Your consciousness can never be diminished unless you identify with the situation. And that's a choice. So just breathing into this sense of being. Just breathing into this sense of spaciousness, which is only accessible if we're here in this moment, right here, right now. You're not a will be, you're not a was, you're a I am. So say that, I am. I am. And I am is the presence of God expressing through me and indeed as me. And nothing can disturb the essence of my being. And when I separate what happens in my life from who I truly am, I maintain my peace of mind. I retain this sense of wholeness and knowing that I am all that I have come here to be, and it is more than enough. I can allow life to be and do what life is and does, because I am a spiritual being, and I cannot be diminished or delayed or obstructed or destroyed by what occurs in this life. This is the peace that is promised and available to each of us. It's simply a matter of pausing, noticing, and not allowing my awareness to be taken away by circumstances. Jesus said, "Do not judge by appearances, but by righteous judgment." And righteous judgment is the expansive state of awareness that is invulnerable to the winds of fortune and misfortune that move through our lives. So we give thanks that we are not who we thought we were. We are not our thoughts, nor our feelings, nor our biology, nor our history. We are the presence actualized in this cloaking device of a body at this point in time. but we remain as we were created, perfect, whole, and free. And so it is. Amen.